y'all, and welcome. This is the last video of the plant box or flower pot or whatever you want to call these things. This is the last in the series. Now, this one, um, I've got my resin mixed up, and I'm using, I believe it's Color Obsessions Black Currant. It's a really cool color because it looks black, but you'll be able to see purple here and there. It's a really cool color. So, anyway, uh, what was I saying? Oh, this box, and you'll see at the end of the video, I'm not going to use this box only because I wanted to get a video out to y'all um, of what all the cacti look like in their boxes, and I didn't want to use this particular box right away because I did want to let it cure for a few days before I planted anything in it. So that's why later on you're not going to be able to see it. So I just uh, put my color in my resin and yeah, just gonna fill up the box. And as you can see the purple that's in there. So in different lights, it will look black, and then in other types of light, it's gonna look, like it has the purple hue to it. So yeah, I don't use this color a lot. And after I pulled it off the shelf and started looking at it, and I started getting some ideas. So excuse me. Yeah, I even forgot I had it. So, and I thought, well, I was getting, this was the last box, and I was getting down to, just wondering what in the world, what color am I going to make this last box? So I thought, if worst comes to worst, I'm just going to have to do black because I do have a rug in my living room that has some black in it. So I thought, I'll go ahead and use black. And then I came across this one. Now, I don't have like I don't have any purples in my living room. So, um, I thought, I don't care because this is, going to be mainly black. And I'm not sure, if somebody comes over and says, hey, you know, your box has purple in it. Well, yeah. So I'm just going to fill it up to the top. Um, I do have some resin left over, so um, that's a foam grip mold that you see right there on the left-hand side, with the heart in the middle. So I'm going to, and I purposely made extra resin just for that particular reason. So I'm just cleaning off my stick. So I'm using the KS resin liquid cast, which is really, I just I love this resin. I was so happy that I finished my other resin, except for the coating resin, because a friend of mine came in and saw a couple of paintings that I had done. I started out doing fluid acrylic, and The ones that I did were in a box, and so she was looking through the box, and she said, "Oh, I love this one. I like this one, yada yada." And I said, take them because I can't sell them. So anyway, uh, one of them already had a coat of resin on it, and then the other one didn't. So I did hold aside a little bit of the uh, liquid. It's called liquid stone, um, which you can put a layer on your paintings, or it's used for tabletops and stuff like that. So anyway, I just poured this resin into this little graduated medicine cup. It's just easier for me to handle because I am accident prone, and for me to pour that resin out of that big cup, I call it a big cup. For me to pour the resin out of that big cup, I it might have been disaster. So in this way, I can regulate, how much comes out of a cup. And I'm just going to fill all these cavities. So, if you get bored, just fast forward a little bit. I think what I'm going to do with these is emboss them and put a clear coat of resin on top. And I might use them as keychains. I don't know, because I've only got two of the grip parts of the foam grips. I've only got two of those left. So I'll probably just use those two and then use the rest as keychains. Why, I have no idea, but it's fun. So I'm just topping these off, making sure that they're going to be right to the top. Now I have a tendency to overpour, so I was kind of excited because because I did not overpour any of these. Can y'all believe it? I didn't overpour them. Oh, I was excited, proud of myself. Give myself a little pat on the back. And as you can see, I do have a little bit of resin left over. So I've gone to get my car coaster molds, um, and those are the ones with the etch mandala pattern on the top of them. And I've got, let's see, with these, I've got, at least, I think maybe two other sets that I need to paint and do a coating of the resin on top. Yeah, when I've got resin left over, these are my go-to molds. Now these I did overpour, and I am in a new workspace, so I don't think my table is leveled because I'm not working at the same table, unfortunately. This is like a folding, like a cafeteria table. You can see the line down the middle. Um, so I don't, I maybe in the future I might have to just put sticks underneath whatever I'm making in order to, um, in order to make it level. So I'm spraying alcohol on top. I did not want to get out my heat gun because I knew all of these were, pretty well full. So once you heat up your resin, that resin gets really thin and it starts running all over the place. Um, so here we are, gonna demold the box. And I'm spraying alcohol in there to give it a little bit of a slip and slide. Because it's pretty thick mold. Yeah, you can see it's still a little bit bendy. See, and it looks black, but you can kind of still see that purple in there. So I'm just gonna fold my mold back to where it should be. See, and that's the one with the overflow. Um, if you catch your resin pieces um, and they're not fully cured, like they haven't gotten rock hard, just go along with your scissors and trim that off because it's still going to be a little bit soft. So yeah, that's what they look like. And then I don't know what color paint I'm going to put on there. And then these are just, of course they're all going to look the same. So get ready to go out in the backyard with me. Let's go. So here we are. I've got, my box. I've got everything that I need. Putting on my gloves. As you can tell, they're pretty well used. Yeah, a couple of years ago, I used to, when my husband was still alive, I used to buy plants every spring, and I would plant, hanging plants and plants to go in the yard. But ever since then, I just haven't had I just haven't wanted to do it. But this is Miracle Grow Cactus, Palm, and Citrus Potting Mix. Because I don't know why, but I don't know what type of soil, cactus or cacti. I don't know what type of soil they live in. So I just bought what I thought was appropriate. And then in that little bottle on the left hand side, that is fertilizer. And these were pretty well dry. I could have, I think with this one, it just broke all to pieces. So I had to be really, really, really careful because it is still a young, so young plant. So I just didn't want to, tear all the roots off of it. And the directions on that bottle say to give it just one squirt. So here I'm just, filling up the rest of the box. And I did not drill holes in the bottom of these because cactus don't, you know, they're in the desert. They don't get a lot of rain. And so, uh, whenever I go to water them, it's not going to be, um, so much as to where I have to worry about water trying to drain out of the bottom of the box. So that's why I did not drill holes in the bottom. Now, if it were any other type of plant, yeah, I would have drilled holes, but so that's the first one. And if you'll notice, I put the smaller um, cacti in the smaller boxes and the larger ones in the larger boxes. I don't know, it just made sense to me to do it that way. And it was so hot, y'all. Um, I tried to get out early in the morning, but that didn't work out. So I think this was around 10:30, maybe close to 11 in the morning when I did that. Yeah, see how dry those are? Um, I had to be really, really careful. And I did not do it on camera, but after I got all these planted, did give them just a teeny tiny amount of water, just so those roots can get acclimated to the soil. I use Miracle Grow for everything. Um, it just my my grandma, she could grow anything and everything. Um, she was the green thumb in the family, so and she always bought Miracle Grow, and so that's of course that's what I use. So I'm having a little bit of a problem with this one. Just having to be really gentle with it. Um, but hopefully after I watered them just a little bit, um, hopefully it will settle down and start to acclimate. But I'm the type of person that, if I can make it myself, more times than not, I'm not saying 100% of the times it will happen, but a lot of the times if I can make it instead of buying it, I will. And that's why I did this project because I did not want to have to go out and just buy, let's say, a large pot, to maybe put all of these in. I thought, well, why not let each one have their own little area, their own little home. Um, so that's why I didn't go out and buy pots for these because, I just thought um, I've got the molds, to make these, so why not? And if they don't live, I mean, they don't live. I mean, I tried. It'll just let me know that, don't don't make any more resin pots or planters because, you know, the plant's not going to live. So, anyway, we're down to next to the last one. And I think with this one, it was like, um, I can't remember if it was like two or three little teeny, teeny, tiny plants. And I could have separated those, but I didn't really want to. because it is a brand new plant and I didn't want to send it into shock and it not live. So that's why I kept them all together. I mean, they look like they're really good quality plants. I ordered them off Amazon. What can you not order off Amazon? Can anybody tell me? What can you not order off Amazon? Um, anyway, so when I got them, I mean, they were super good quality. One of them, I think one of the round ones, the one of the round cacti, has already bloomed. So, really cute pink flowers. So, it's already bloomed. So I'm wow, that was just so shocking. I mean, it was so cool. Um, but yeah, it was just really cute. So yeah, you can see the bottom of that one. There are so many roots there that it wouldn't surprise me in the next, I don't know, couple of months maybe. I don't know how fast these things grow, but it wouldn't surprise me if I'm gonna have to go. I'm actually gonna have to go buy bigger pots because I don't have, bigger molds. I just have these size molds. But I figure that they're good starter pots, and love the colors. And then there's that one. Yep, I almost forgot to give that one its little drink of nutrients, its little fertilizer. See, I think I'm trying to close the lid, but I don't know what I'm doing. So you'll be able to see what they all look like when I bring you in for a close up. So I think I'm just trying to arrange them to where. Plus, I'm going to leave them on this table. The plant on the right hand, yeah, on the right hand side was on that table, but I'm going to leave these up there. And this is what they look like. So let me know what you think in the comments. And until next time, uh, next time we're going to be something on the musical side. So stay tuned and take care, everybody.